This comment came from the ESPN interview, and this actually rolled out of Nneka Ogwumike's mouth. Quote, "The league and teams saying that they're losing money is like saying their pockets are empty."
WNBA labor talks collapse as deadline passes, raising concerns over league's momentum and future stability. Deadline for negotiations between the WNBA and team ownership has officially passed, marking a critical turning point in the league's ongoing labor dispute. As the clock struck midnight Eastern Time, the window to reach common ground closed without a deal, leaving players, owners, and fans facing growing uncertainty about the league's immediate future. At the center of the breakdown is a widening philosophical divide. WNBA Players Association.
Okay, so right here, but in a new joint interview with ESPN, WNBPA President Nneka Ogwumike and Vice President Neficia Collier agreed with Clark that some compromise is needed in negotiation. The stakes are too high. Well, it doesn't sound like they are really and truly on board with Caitlin Clark's comments.
Association leadership has emphasized revenue sharing and compensation reforms, arguing that players deserve a larger stake as the league's visibility and cultural relevance grow. Ownership, however, continues to point to financial realities, noting that the league has historically operated at a loss and still relies heavily on external investment to remain viable. Recent media appearances by union leaders have intensified scrutiny. Comments comparing team owners' personal wealth to the league's financial position sparked backlash from analysts and fans who argue that an owner's success in other businesses does not reflect the WNBA's balance sheet. Reports indicating losses of roughly $40 million last year have reinforced concerns that demands based on gross revenue, rather than profit, could further strain already fragile economics. Complicating matters is the league's uneven growth. While franchises in markets like Indiana, New York, and Las Vegas are seeing surging attendance and interest, others continue to struggle with ticket sales and stability. Critics warn that applying a one-size-fits-all revenue model could pressure smaller markets and risk contraction rather than expansion. Amid the tension, Caitlin Clark's comments from Team USA camp have drawn attention for their measured tone. Clark acknowledged the need for players to fight for fair compensation, but stressed the importance of continuing to play and protecting the league's momentum. Many observers view her stance as pragmatic, emphasizing that sustained fan engagement and consistent games are essential to long-term growth and future leverage in negotiations. Thought with the current collective bargaining agreement nearing expiration, the possibility of a work stoppage looms. Industry voices caution that lost games could quickly erode recent gains in attendance, television ratings, and sponsorship interests. Unlike owners with diversified portfolios, many players depend directly on game checks, endorsements, and visibility tied to an active season. As talk stall, the WNBA stands at a crossroads. One path prioritizes continuity, audience growth, and gradual financial stability. The other risks disruption at a moment when public attention is at a high point. The coming months will determine whether both sides can reset negotiations with a clearer understanding of the league's economic realities, or whether a rare moment of opportunity gives way to prolonged uncertainty.